Hey, hi. So previously I have given you a demo, right? What are the models are there in your project and how to run. So in this, I'll be give technical part only. I'll not giving you any demonstration right now. Okay. So see, so first of all, what I suggest install VS Code, VS Code, okay, and just after installation, go to open folder and here go to your subfolder like whatever wherever you have stored the project, go to that location or paste that location into this open folder and hit enter. Then it will open your project in workshop, okay, so that you will have a good or a nice view, and as well as you can open any file, right? So this way you can first of all open the project, okay, and secondly for the technical part, see, for the development and for the coding, right, for the wait, for the technical all coding part we have used Python language, right, and for the front end we have used normal HTML CSS, right. So with the Python language we can do validation or or kind of recommendation, everything we are doing, data saving, everything we are doing with this Python language, right. And for front end is basically for markup, right, to designing purpose, right. But it backend does not connect to front end directly, okay, it required intermediator or a bridge, okay. So the intermediate and bridge we have used Django, okay. Django is one of the best framework for the web development. It is a web application, right, and it is a very scalable, testable, and vast, okay. And we have used Django one, okay. And basically what we have done, we have created roots. Roots means what? Suppose let me run the project, okay. So this is my project, okay. So to run the project, what you have to do, you have to go to your project folder and you have to go to this search bar, you have to select the part, you have to remove this and type cmd, and after typing cmd you have to type python manage.py and run server. Like this you have to type, right. So once it will successfully loaded, then it will give you this URL. So you have to go to this URL in your browser, okay. So see, first of all, when you visited the website, so as you can see, there is no such context is there, okay. And now suppose I click to contact, okay. So as I click contact, it redirected to authenticate, right, it is asking for authentication. So this is the one of the root authentication. And when you logged in, then it will go to back to home. And suppose now I'm clicking view profile, so yeah, here you can see it got redirected to view profile. Similarly, I am editing my profile, so it got redirected to edit profile. So this is called roots. So these all roots we have to define in our uh, Django URLs. Okay, Django basically consists multiple things. Just like it consists mainly follows MVC pattern, model view controller. MVC models means what? Model means the tables which we are using, data tables. Okay, and view means the thing is key view, whatever we are interacting with and whatever handling we are doing on clicking of a button or anything, okay. And controller is basically a controller is basically it basically connect view and model, okay. It basically no, with the database and with the view part, our web page, it make the interaction, okay. And in this controller we have, which is basically you called urls.py in Django, we have to define all routes, okay. So if I go to your project folder, suppose this is my project folder. So here you can see there is a folder, home folder is there, okay. So this is the main root, okay. So if you see, go to this URLs, so here you can see we have defined all the URLs just like I have shown you, right. uh, edit post, like sign up, login, every URL we have mentioned, okay. And when user come to this URL, we have also mentioned key what operation should get performed. So the operations and the functionality, like this is the controller, okay, which will connect front end UR root with the backend part, okay. So there is a view.py file is there, okay. So in this file, I have mentioned the functions. Key, suppose this is the sign up page, right? Whenever user will come sign up page, so this class we have used object oriented technique. Okay, so in this view.py file, there is a function sign up.py sign up function is there. Okay, so this function here you can see it is checking whether the user is doing registration or it is valid or invalid. Accordingly, it will take the action. If it is registering, then it will save data in database, and if it not registered, then it will redirect to authenticate page. Okay, like that. So like that we have done all the thing. Just like when user come to admin panel, so this code will get executed. So this code, see, this is the user model. This is called models. Okay. So all models we have defined in this model.py file. So models is nothing but our tables, database table. So this is the one of the table, user table. Okay, this is the claim owner table, and these are the fields of them. Okay, so like that, basically Django use ORM technique, object relational mapping. So in which we create a class, and we used to define the variables as a column and class as a table name. Okay, and then accordingly we can directly save the data. How? See, in the sign up page, whenever user do sign up, so see what we are doing, we are just creating the object of user model, and we are just getting the information, and it will automatically get saved. We have not we don't have to do manually, like set the email password like that. Okay, it will automatically see. Here what we are doing, we have created an object and we are setting the variable names. Just like we are setting the name, we are getting from front end, and then we are setting email, we are getting from front end. Okay, and then we are just saving the user. Okay, if it is exist, then it will redirect to authenticate, and if it is not exist, then it will save. We don't have to write any manual SQL query, because this is the uh, beauty of ORM tool. We don't have to write any manual query, SQL query. Okay, everything will be managed by ORM. Okay, internally it will create the query and do the execution. Okay, so like that we are doing. Okay, so this is the for Django part. Similarly, we have done for everything. Okay, and for the lost, I see for the, let me give a basic demo. So I had given you key, you have to do the whole thing, right? You have to do the admin login, user login, right? And suppose I have created wait 1 minute. So see, I have added some content based filtering here, like based on category, right? Based on category, it is uh, get showing the result. So here what I have done, yeah, here I have used normal ORM technique, content filtering. Okay, so but what we'll be doing here for this route. Okay, so for this route search by animal, where is the route? Okay, let me check. See, here we are doing the thing content. This is the old technique which we are doing. Okay, uh, so we'll be doing more optimization here. Okay, we'll be adding machine learning algorithm here. Okay, but as of now, what we are doing, see what we are doing. Ki whenever user come to home page, okay, so first we'll displaying all categories. Okay, and if user selecting particular category, then what we are doing, we are doing the executing. See, this is very specific to query, right? That's why we have to write the queries. ORM won't be able to handle this. Okay, so that's why for the this specification we are using this query. Okay, so what we are doing, we are just selecting, we're just selecting all post where location is based on user provided category. Okay, so based on that it will give the recommendation. Okay, but now what we will be doing, see, so this is the SQL based filtering. Okay, but you are saying you want to implement specifically with ML algorithm. So what we'll be doing, see, I'll be giving you explanation what I'm going to do. I'll just give the explanation in this video. Okay, and later on I won't be providing you any explanation for this. Okay, so let me explain you the same. Okay, just a second. See what basically mean by content based filtering. Okay, content based filtering means there are some two contents. Content can be anything, whether the names data or gender data or anything can be there, right? Regarding the parameters. So there are content like content first, content two, uh, and we'll be just checking the similarity key, how much similar these both content are in the, based on the percentage format. Okay, so this is the basic idea of content based filtering. Okay, so how basically we do this thing. Okay, see, suppose there are two names. Okay, Sahil, and second is Ahil, right? Ahil. So see, these are the two contents, right? But if you see, these both content are more than 80% are similar, right? So how we have identified this are the similar? I'm just taking very simple example, okay? Based on the similar content, right? So this is what we're going to do. What we will be do, we'll be first fetching, we'll be applying content based filtering based on name, category name, or because we can't take the name of pet, right? Because if someone found some pet, so they can't they don't know, right, what's the name of pet. So we'll be just giving the category base. Basically I have given you the field, I have basically provide you drop down. See what I'm going to do. As of now, I have provided you the drop down, right, to do the container filtering. So instead of this drop down, I'll be giving you search bar. Okay, so there you can type anything, cat, dog. Instead of dog, if you type god, right? If you do vice versa or something, so it will do the recommendation accordingly. Okay, so what we'll be going to do? See, so what we'll be going to do first, will be fetch all categories. Will be store everything in a category. Okay, in a list. Will be store all the categories in a list. Okay, and then what we'll be do? We'll be applying vectorization. So what is vectorization? Ha. So we'll be applying category. We'll be fetching category, as well as we will be fetch description, description of post. Okay, all description. I'm just explaining ki what flow I'll be using. Okay, so we'll be fetching category and description, and we'll be combine both thing. Okay, this is called content based filtering. Okay, based on multiple things to the filtration. Okay, we'll be do the combination. Okay, and then we'll be applying vectorization. So what is vectorization? If you go to Google, see this thing applicable for image as well. Okay, let me give you the basic demo. See, so count vectorization. Okay, so basically see what basically this vectorizer do. Okay, suppose there is a name. Okay, so what it will do, it will see, algorithm don't know, like algorithm don't understand label, image, or it don't understand video, audio. It don't understand. Okay, it understand only numbers data. Okay, numpy data. Numpy means array data. Okay, so what we'll be doing with the help of this vectorization, we'll be converting this description plus audio into vectors. Okay, that is vectorization. Vectors means numbers, array. Simple, in simple term, array में convert करेंगे. Okay, will convert into array. Okay, and how it will do the vectorization, basically based on unique word. Okay, it will count the unique words on your description and category, and it will allocate a id to every label. Okay, and it will convert into array, and it store array as a vectorization. Okay, similarly this will do for all available categories and description in database. Okay, And similarly, when user enter anything, like suppose I have type puppy. Okay, puppy or something I have type, I want to found some puppy. Okay, so what algorithm will do? Algorithm again apply vectorization in this user input too. Okay, it will again apply vectorization on user input, then again it will get converted into some array, right? Suppose it has generated some numbers. Okay, and already we have vectorization of all available data. Okay, then what algorithm will do? Algorithm will do the similar check the similarity key, what is user input similarity and what are the available vector similarity, and based on similar index it will give the index, and based on index will be find the post and display. Okay, like that we'll be doing. Okay, so I suggest for the better explanation, maybe I was not very good with the explanation. So do the thing, go to YouTube, do search key how count vectorization work, how quotient similarity work, how recommendation works. Okay, you will get it. Okay, there are a bunch of videos available for the explanation part. Okay, so this way will be applying. Okay, for the next updation, for ml updation. Okay, and for the image also, for as of now, how we are doing with the image. Okay, we have not done any training or something, because we don't require the training for this implementation. uh, Basically, see, for the image similarity, if you go to this view. Okay, view.py file, if you go to this view.py file, and if you go down, where is the code? Huh. See, this is the thing. Whenever user will claiming any ownership, so we are asking them to provide some secret, right? So suppose I am a pet owner, right? So I may have multiple images of my pet, right? So we are just asking to provide the inputs, or some post photos, so that ownership or something, or a similarity of image or a pet we can detect, right? So what we are doing here, we are just asking them. Okay, and once the user will input, see, we are using image compare package. Okay, there is a function available, image difference percentage. Okay, so image compare basically is a package available in Python. Okay, for it basically help to identify the similarity between two algorithms. If you go to Google and search image compare Python package. Okay, so basically, see, this is the approach. Okay, so what basically internally it do, it identify the mean square error (MSE) value of input images. Okay, this is the inbuilt code of the same. Okay, inbuilt uh, package code. We have not written from scratch. We have just used the library. Okay, and then it do the sum of mean. You can do the you can go through this. Okay, and line by line you can read. Okay, you will understood. Okay, and based on that it will give the similarity, and we are just uh, we are just checking if the similarity is more than, we are just showing it to user. Okay, key whatever the similarity is there. Okay, and also, see, this vectorization is nothing but tokenizer. Okay, it also called tokenization. Okay, so there is a tokenization. So this way, we are planning to do. Okay, so these things, these are the terms you can do some research regarding, and you can let me know in case any doubt or anything. Okay, so yeah, do let me know in case any doubt.
Thank you friends for watching my video. If you are new, then subscribe channel and share with your friend. Thank you.